Video shows federal agents blast their way into Huntington Park home. A dramatic video has surfaced showing federal agents forcefully entering a home in Huntington Park, California. The footage captures heavily armed officers using explosives to blast open the door during a pre-dawn raid, sparking widespread public concern and questions about the operation's purpose and proportionality. If you are interested in this topic, please pay attention and watch the video through to the end to get all the information. Please hit like and subscribe, and don't forget to push the notification bell for an upcoming video. A resident who was inside with 2 children, ages 6 and 1, said about a dozen federal agents entered her Los Angeles County home after what she described as the loudest explosion she has ever heard. Video appears to show an explosion set off by federal agents as they entered a Huntington Park home in an early morning law enforcement operation that startled a woman who was inside the house with her 2 young children. The operation targeting a man who lives at the home unfolded early Friday in the 3500 block of Flower Street, where about a dozen federal agents in tactical gear could be seen on security camera video taking up positions in the front yard. 2 of the agents appeared to secure something to the house's door and front window before an explosion. Armed agents crouched behind a vehicle in the driveway entered the Huntington Park home shortly after the detonation, which blew the door off and shattered a window. A drone also could be seen entering the house. At least one armored vehicle was parked on the street near what appears to be a Border Patrol SUV. A woman holding a young child in the hand of another emerged from the home and were escorted to the SUV. Jenny Ramirez lives at the home with her boyfriend, who was sought by authorities, but not at the residence when Border Patrol agents arrived. Ramirez said she received a call from a neighbor telling her Border Patrol vehicles were in the neighborhood. She said she then heard the explosion after jumping out of bed with her 1-year-old child to check on her 6-year-old. "I just heard the loudest blast of my life," Ramirez said. "I told them, you didn't have to do this. You scared my son, my baby, and myself. We were on the floor in the hallway. It was horrible. Everyone who lives at the home is a U.S. citizen," Ramirez said. Ramirez said the agents told her they were looking for her boyfriend. Ramirez said she was not told why, but said her boyfriend called later Friday morning and told her Border Patrol contacted him and said he needed to turn himself into authorities. Ramirez said she assumed the operation might have something to do with a collision a week ago in the city of Industry. Her boyfriend was behind the wheel of a Jeep when he ran into the back of a truck carrying federal agents. Ramirez said federal agents said they were free to go after the crash, Ramirez said, adding that he plans to turn himself in. In a statement Friday afternoon, a Customs and Border Protection spokesman said Jorge Sierra Hernandez was arrested because he rammed his car into a CBP vehicle, causing significant damage and obstructed the work of our agents and officers during course of law enforcement operation. During this incident, agents were assaulted and additional riders threw rocks and other objects at our personnel. Anyone who actively obstructs or assaults law enforcement, including U.S. citizens, will face consequences which include arrest. Ramirez said her boyfriend tried to stop the Jeep, but unintentionally hit the truck. The Border Patrol operation came after weeks of immigration enforcement operations around Southern California. The Department of Homeland Security has said the operations, including IC raids, will continue as part of the Trump administration's mass deportation plan, a central promise of his presidential campaign. As the video continues to circulate online, civil rights groups and local residents are demanding transparency from federal authorities. The incident has reignited debates over the use of force in residential raids and the accountability of law enforcement in communities across the nation. That is all for today in this video. What are your thoughts on this? Please let us know in the comments section below. Thanks for watching the entire video. Hopefully, the information is useful to you. See you later in the next video. Till then, take care